It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music.
A lot of detail there compared to 9 games like years ago.
Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth, and Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field?
I don't know why video games can't get the crowds right. I'm talking about any video game. Can't get any sports video game can never get the crowd right.
And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago.
I mean, can you just get like a group of people that are in like one section of the crowd, like just record like a group of people in a studio, pretend like they're like a certain section, like focus a camera on like a certain section of like people in the stands and you know, certain section, and you know, put that audio in there, make it somewhat realistic. Have them say something like, have them say negative words towards the opposition, and then have them talk good about their players. You know what I mean? Have them say something like, Lamar's MVP, or have something like realistic from the crowd.
Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP caliber player, and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Gets this one to Andrews. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Case. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Forward. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown,
So look, I faced him on one opponent. Get a real opponent there.
As they start this game off, a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Trying to charge my controller on the dock, so I'm going to play on offense.
Here's a return from the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
That's what I'm saying, trying to get as close to the 35 consistently, you know, on special teams.
Led out by a former number 2 pick out of North Carolina, Mitchell Trubisky.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they catch up to him, but not until...
James Cook? Bro, I shouldn't have James Cook. What the hell? How?
Huge gain and a first down. Trubisky now to throw. Finds Kincaid. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the red zone now. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's just terrible.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Complete Derrick Henry.
That's a great play. And getting freaking Henry and not going like that. Shit.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Jackson now on third. But this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
No, I wonder why. If that was the real play call. Yep, no wonder. The only thing that would have been open on this play was the out route there, but just bumped into guys, and then this option route right here. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't like run an out because I was playing inside here. Because they're not supposed to sit against man or like somebody playing like this. They're not supposed to sit. Well, actually, because I'm playing that way, that's probably why they sat. got a little depth of, and stuff.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot.
Jordan Stout, Penn State, huh?
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game.
Okay, based off this,
They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Completed to Davis.
See, I don't need a
superstar. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Davis gets it from the gun. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Davis there to grab it. And he's taken down at the 30. That's the end of... We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Tight end going in motion here. Shakir with the grab. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion
right here looks like man coverage.
Opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down.
Drag here,
short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Okay.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it.
It's, I didn't read the... I didn't read it was a 4-4 split. Shit. I didn't, like I said, I didn't read the defense too much here. I just read like 1 or 2 seconds when I was coming out of the huddle. Everybody looked like they were in man.
Coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's...
Yeah. If he was running like a spot route here, that would have been close to a first. I still don't think I would try to force this throw here. Upfield throw.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep. And those
see, like online, they force you to use that other kicker meter. I thought you could choose whatever kicker meter you had, even online.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession.
Because, you know, a lot of teams probably going to use, like, the Bills. That's like, every Bill game online is, like, kicking in the hurricane, which doesn't make sense.
Go. Middle. The drive begins with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Run, RPO, play action, Henry, Aguilar, and
From the gun, Jackson. Finds him over the
did
middle.
that to me last game,
And he's
too.
brought down after a nice gain and a
Almost like the
first down.
computer, like,
Year after year, the best offenses are
doesn't allow my
multifaceted.
opponent.
It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the
I
middle
really
of the
like
field
this
like that,
because if they have double
man, is it
flats,
difficult on the
you know, the
defense.
crosser would be the only thing.
Caught
Yeah.
by his fullback behind the line.
I was probably using the guy in the fullback by accident because when you go cover zero,
This one's on the
in that
offense.
situation, the linebackers are going to cover both
All right, so they like the
guys.
results on the
Let's see. Both flats. Yeah, that was most likely the case right there. Shit.
decline this penalty.
But I did also use that extra, that free safety will blitz 0. So.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
Right there, I'm
Andrews with the
thinking,
catch.
I'll leave that,
Gets it ahead, has about 5
make it a
yards.
little tight.
Terrell Bernard tracking that
Maybe
one
I could
down.
still make him drop it,
He's
but
just
I'm
one
not
of
going
those
to leave
guys,
that
Kate.
slant
Even when he's
behind
not
it
open,
open.
he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to
There
just
we
play
go.
bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
This is Henry on 2nd. Finds a big lane.
Yeah,
And he did not
that's
get
awesome.
him. Finally stopped at the 1.
No running back runs like you do in
Now
this
to get
game.
in. Here's
Like,
1st
you
and goal.
even, like, Henry runs like this. Not even he does.
Working inside the red zone. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6.
Yep, that's what you're trying to do on defense.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills set to take over offensively. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Play action on 1st down.
Oh,
And his
what the
perfect
hell?
start
That ball
is over.
fucking...
That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Wow, that ball fucking died there. Everything you know,
Couldn't
that was
connect on
dying.
first. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Trubisky. Finding Davis. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Connection made to Shakir. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. Throwing off the play fake here. He finds Kincaid. And that will not be enough for a first down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Right here, obviously, whatever you want, you read, like, if you, whatever route you want here in the middle, you read how the middle plays it.
Trubisky now. Dumped off to his running back. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Bah! How does 24 seconds run out? I could understand if I threw it downfield, but not on like a 3-yard fight. Like, what the hell, dude?
Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the
It's not realistic. Why is it that other times, in other situations, like, you know, all that time is running out? How did 24 seconds run? I'll take it for sure. 3 seconds. I was going to have 3 seconds left. I thought for sure I was going to be able to at least snap it. The fuck, dude? The hell's going on?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
I mean, that was bad by me anyway, but still, not knowing I didn't have time left.
Off the play
Put
fake,
that
he'll
on me.
throw. He puts some power on a deep one left.
Fucking thought he had a comeback route. I fucking outrighted it. I forgot.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
What is even his overall? Seriously, I'm making 1 or 2 guys miss like every time with him. Okay. Yeah, dude. What? For 74 overall, that is amazing. Holy shit. He can catch, he can block, he can miss, he can spin and through.
Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Davis up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He probably doesn't have like really good stuff.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. Got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Whatever they had there. Well, I don't throw seam passes as it is, but not saying I wouldn't have taken it, but I just didn't look at it at all. That was the one thing. The only thing.
Exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7-5.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice
There's something
here,
as
but it
easy as
stops
that.
short of the first.
Like that.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will
The play
follow.
action, don't get anything.
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker.
If I keep that play
He
action,
will get
because the
first
play
as they touch him
action,
down.
they're
Loosely
interior
down to
down
approach
and
here
get to
from the
make it
40.
as an interior offensive line.
Throwing, Trubisky. Dumps it off to his running back. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
See, I only read it this much, and now it's definitely good.
From the 38. This is complete to Dawson Knox.
Bro, holy shit,
It's a nice
Dawson
little chunk
Knox.
here, 6 yards.
It's got to be
Play,
because
Trenton
Simpson. I mean, that's weird. Simpson is a linebacker, isn't he? He's wearing the number 23. I'm pretty sure Simpson is a linebacker. Pretty sure he's been a backup linebacker for a while. Yep. 23, bro.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19
I like it, but I'm going to keep it just to say,
Davis takes it straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call
I'm always
defensively to
picking
come
this
up
play.
with a
I'm
third
getting
and
out of
short
this
stop.
game.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth.
This might completely fuck me up because sometimes it fucks you up. It gets in your way sometimes. It gets in your way.
Going right back to Davis. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
I ain't gonna miss this time if you give it to me.
Trubisky now to throw. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
That's the middle.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2
I didn't think
before
I
the
had 2
stop.
yards. Holy shit. I don't care
It's
what I
2nd
did.
and goal.
I like it. Quick run.
Davis. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push
If
their
you're not
lead to
good,
3.
like, at a certain area on the field, like, inside the 5, inside the 10, on offense, like, I would suggest
Bass now to kick
mixing
this
it up,
away.
throwing the ball, throwing it short, inching your way, you know. Most people aren't good, like, 3 yards out, 3 to 5 yards out, because it's
Now
much tougher
Baltimore
to pass the
returning
ball.
its offense to the field of play. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to
And
use
they
the word
went with
can't,
four
right? But this
splits,
can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a
Getting
chance to
deep,
catch their
and
breath
they're
and turn some of the
running
momentum
it,
in the building.
because they don't have anybody. So,
1st down, here's Lamar. Gets this to Bateman. And he's gonna get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This one is tipped
I
away
thought
and
for sure he
incomplete.
was going to
Good
put out the
positioning
throw.
to make a play.
Right here. I was trying to take that read away, and I was like spending too much time taking that away, and I'm thinking no matter what the coverage is, they're all bailing that away. I'm thinking he's gonna take this for sure, and then he goes there, and I was like, okay, he might drop it, you know. I like it, even if he completed it. I was like, fine, I'll live with that, you know. But he almost undercuts it. See what I mean?
3rd down.
Good. I mean,
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast
when
enough
I'm
break
reading
for
the
the
play, you
interception,
can pay
but it was
dearly.
good enough and a good enough
That's how
break to
folks
break on the
do it.
ball, get a finger on it,
You
and
could
force
get
the
a pick six
incompletion.
right there doing
The tight end going in motion right. Jackson on 3rd and 1.
Wow.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
I can't
Matt
believe
Milano in to pick it up. And forget
Lamar
the
did
interception.
that
He makes this
like
a
a
pick
shooter with
6
Lamar.
touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You have your keys. Like, if what's his name, Henry would have went out to the flat or something, I would have went to cover it, and it would have been wide open. Because I was using the only guy that was in the middle. And if it would have been a run, I would have came down with that. The middle would have been
All
much
right, here
over
we
because
go.
of pass
Second
or play
down.
action. And then if there was no run action or play action, I would have just stayed in the middle.
Now here's Lamar. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You're going to be smart.
Well, that's when you
You
chalk
know
up
where
to
your
the
help
pressure,
is,
earning
where
that
your
incompletion. They
where
came in
your
before
zones
he
are,
could
where your
find a
coverage
target,
is.
hit him,
You
altered
know,
that
for
last-second attempt to get
where
rid
you're
of
weak.
him.
And then where you're weak,
Pass
you want to like.
unsuccessful, and they have third
So
down
right here,
here.
I'd rather have man.
Hey, middle.
But because I'm trying to stop any routes from two-back set, I
Lamar
might give
now
up
from the
something
gun.
wide open.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks
Like
it
a
away.
crosser,
Incomplete.
bag around.
Read and react, read and react, read and react.
Why are they going?
Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react
I was
as
gonna
he
say they were
begins to
pretty
throw to
aggressive
get
up
to
there.
a
Now,
spot
thinking,
and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
I'd rather not.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to try to drop it in deep
Come on,
right.
Douglas. Yeah, boy. I didn't even know I had you. Forgot you were on the Bills.
Rasul Douglas picks it
Woo!
off. And the
Yeah, baby.
Bills get the football just short of their 20 after the
And I said, come on,
interception and
Douglas, because,
return.
you know, I know he's 6'2".
Wow, an
He might
aggressive
not
choice to
have
go
great
for
jumping,
on
but
fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
damn,
The
Logan.
ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. So he doesn't swat it away. We're looking at a huge gain.
Throwing once again on
Ah! No way.
and he's going to go. It's a
I
pick
feel like
six.
it's still foot there.
You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple?
How is that close?
No,
Damn,
even if it's your
three
defense doing it, come on,
Three
Brock.
points.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That's, you know what I mean? People
Well,
think
Brock,
like,
hopefully some short
oh,
memories on
you
offense as
just
they get
choked
it
right
right
there.
back here on the
You gave
kickoff
the game
after that
away
pick
right there.
six.
Like,
Johnson now on the return.
so they don't know that that's the littlest,
They'll have
the
decent field
little
position to
things
begin
with
with here,
that.
Brock. He's tackled just beyond
They
that
went
30-yard
up, could have
line.
got a few
Now we got
yards
the Bills
there, could have
offense
won
headed
a
back
good
to the
long
field.
drive, ended it
And they
being
didn't have much
17
time to
points,
recover
three
from that pick six.
touchdowns,
Need
so
short memories here
instead,
as they head back out.
fucking 3-point game.
This will be caught by Cooper. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second down now, 7 to go.
If I was using the Falcons offensive line, I wouldn't do anything, but they can still play.
From the 34. He's throwing deep
gotta
to the
do it.
left side.
I had to do it.
He had it for
The
a
flat
moment,
was
but a
covered,
great
the
defensive
pitch was
play to
covered,
Charlie
and
Luke's
the full,
incomplete.
everything was
You know,
covered.
that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover.
Either that or throw it
Provided
away.
a hit that dislodges the
Every time I have
football.
a
You like to see
chance
that
to run
physical
the
edge
line,
and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Complete to Shakir.
See, right here, I don't
And
usually
he's
play that
tackled.
much because I rarely get it from coaching suggestions. But once again, when you see this, you want to read the windows, the holes, how they playing this. These guys are backing out deep. He's sticking with them. He's deep. You don't want to just throw it here. He becomes like a black blocker in this window. So, I mean, that's how it is. That's how you can execute.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here, I'm reading deep out. I'm reading the deeper routes and then
Throwing now off play action. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's taken down at the 30.
I read a 0. I thought
He
he was
picks
like
up 15 on the
running
play.
back. I didn't think he was a
And that's good for a
He's
Bills
fucking-
1st down. Trubisky looking to pass. Finds
Like I
Kincaid.
said, I get
And they've
fucking
got him
cute
down near
and
the
shit.
red
Like
zone at the 22.
I never did that. I never ran the play
After a
like
good
that. So
pickup, they're set up with second
say
and
don't
short.
do that. Play that before.
Shakir in motion
Some
right.
of these plays you never used before.
From the 22 on second down. Shakir with the grab. And they get this down to the 10-yard line
With a
before
man
going
downfield,
down.
what we got? Hold him.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to
Not
wait
too
to
bad,
see how they
Saints,
respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete to Coleman. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows.
I really don't like this when I see my opponent doing this. I'm like,
especially on a drag route. When he sees
they're making
zone
it
covers
easy
like
to
that,
stop
just settle
it.
down,
Against
find the
computer.
soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll
Done
pick up
against
enough
my-
to move the chains.
very rarely.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball.
Might be open
But a
late, yeah.
third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass on for the extra point.
See, people think you can't like run. You can't like score a
Extra
lot
point set
of
right
points
down the middle.
with the
And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
If you keep the chains moving, you have opportunities for big plays. You have opportunities for big plays in the run game,
Bass now
pass
to
game,
kick this
spin
away.
game, RPO game, like whatever. There's times, you know, you can take
Fielded
deep
at the
shots on
7.
first downs. You can look to certain leads you
Stopped on the
normally
return
wouldn't
at the 27.
if we're not executing.
Baltimore running its
Consistent.
offense out now. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this
A lot
offense
of
is eating,
flats.
it's been a tough
A lot
watch.
of flats because they're trying to
That's the
preserve
2-minute
time.
warning here from Baltimore.
Oh, already 2 minute warning.
Ravens got to score in a hurry. Second and
They're
6
probably
coming
gonna
up
do
here.
something that open over the ball, right? Coming out, something. He's probably gonna-
From the 31.
Oh,
This one is
what
tipped
the
away
fuck
and
was that?
incomplete. Good positioning to make a
Holy
play
shit.
on it. That forces third
Yeah,
down.
they have our playbook.
I
Like,
hate those
apparently,
situations, Kate,
I
as a
didn't know
QB.
that.
I'm looking for an open passing
whatever
lane, and I
playbook
can't
you
find
have
one
on
anywhere.
defense, the
He
computer
thought he
has.
had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Shouldn't be the case. They should have whatever to stop. Like 13.
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the
If it was
chains
a wide receiver,
reset.
anybody else, anybody
Down a
wide
couple of
receiver,
scores,
it
but
was
still
fine.
some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Finds him
I
over the
always
middle.
forget through the problem.
And he's got a decent
Never
gain
mind.
before being brought down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Hits on the out route.
Him and Kelsey remind me so much of each other because they have like the same speed, physicality.
Man, I
They're
love
both
that
great
effort,
blockers.
adding as much as possible that
I'd
catch
say Andrews.
while
I'd
earning
probably
the
take
first
Andrews
down.
over Kelsey, even though
That's called
Kelsey
yards after
is
catch.
obviously,
And it's what coaches want
like,
from all
gonna
their
go
pass
down
catchers
as
on the roster.
probably
Throwing
Hall
now
of
on
Famer.
first
He's
down. It's
not.
Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And that tackle stops him
I
after a
think
solid
he's
gain.
so underrated.
Clock's still
You know,
running as the
you
Ravens
got
try
Kittle.
hurrying everyone up.
You got
Near the goal
Kittle.
line.
Oh, first I was
He
gonna
hits
say
the
yes,
end zone.
touchdown.
Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we
One
have
play, I
still
would say,
got a
you know,
game.
eventually those
All
nickel and
right, so the
dimes,
offense does its job, Brock. Now they
they
need their
break a
defense
tackle
to
or
give them a
something.
chance to
You
overcome
whiff on
that
tackle.
big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly
Nickel and
changed.
dime
We can feel it
becomes a
here in
quarter.
the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut
So
it to a
I'm
field
right. The
goal
game takes
game.
about 40, 45 minutes.
Catch and luck up
I
this
still
win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Whoa, shit. That could have been a fumble and a pick on. Holy shit, dude.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Please block this up, Kincaid. Tackle and Kincaid, do whatever you can.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And it looks great flying through the air.
Try to throw him open.
Business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
And I put myself in a situation where I have to pass.
He'll look to throw it. That's caught for the
That's the
first.
clincher.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a
Now you're
big
fighting.
gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
With my coaching.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach
I
the end of
lost
this
the game
game.
because I didn't do that. Pretty much like the Jerome Bettis fumble, the almost fumble, the almost loss that Jerome Bettis had versus the Colts in the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl. I had that and lost that game. Literally, just hit at the goal line, fumbled it for a touchdown last game. So, and I don't do, well, even if I did that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff here to Davis. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
You already
Look
come
at
on the
this.
deck?
He's setting up to throw. He's on the move. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They
I have to
take
charge
him
my
down
controller,
on a
that's why I
pivotal
have it.
play late in this ball game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Setting up to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And that's just about to... Take it in for the... And that should lock up this win. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Bass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns... First and 10 now from the 30. Running back sent in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lamar now from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses. So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Trubisky. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? Well, no gain on the play, just fine for the defense, so they're going to decline the flag and let that play stand. So the Bills fight their way to a win.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see who.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
So what do you do if you've got a defense in cover 3 trying to keep everything in front of them? The answer seems obvious. Just work those routes in front of them. This is going to be a hitch route, but he's operating in plenty of space, and he makes the catch here for a first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 30 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll have the speedy Tyrod Taylor calling the shots, the former Virginia Tech Hokie.
One of the classiest quarterbacks in the NFL and always in a difficult position because he has the skills to be a starter, but there's usually a youngster behind him that they're grooming and they want on the field. But when given an opportunity to be the guy, he's led teams to the playoffs, and he's also gone to the Pro Bowl. A great combination of arm and legs, not to mention a brilliant mind.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Taylor. And check down, complete to Hall. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Second and 11 at the 41. And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Throwing again, it's Taylor. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On second and a long way to go. Taylor to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries into the end zone. Touchback. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw is Jackson. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Jackson now. And this is going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Taylor. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Taylor will throw. This pass out wide to Hall. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Taylor to throw. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Inaudible here to get a new look. 4th down. Here's Taylor. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Come on. Hey, go.
To throw again is Taylor. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. Go street. Ready.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit.
18, 5 in.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he's across midfield to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd down and 13. Here's Jackson to throw. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back. Cavity Lions.
On play action, they'll throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Now a 3rd and 6. Now Taylor to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Check. Go.
Taylor. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Ready.
Now Taylor. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this one is incomplete. So we're at halftime. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and Tyrod Taylor set to take over once more. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Here's Taylor. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Come on.
Now Taylor. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. He dumps this one off here to Hall. A nice little juke. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. This is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit. They go play action here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Taylor. And able to find Alan Lazard. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
60
From the gun, it's Taylor. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Trap 50. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From midfield now, here's Taylor. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Here is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Ready?
Finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Cowboy 80. Get up.
Play action, it's Taylor. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Come on. Hey.
To throw again is Taylor. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Zuerlein's kick is up and through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. There's a nice move. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Again, it's Henry. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9.
On the counter, it's Henry. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Back now in Baltimore. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
So 3 points left on the table thanks to a great play there on special teams. They just couldn't protect long enough, Charles, to get that kick away.
Yeah, special teams coaches aren't just simply there to applaud, right? And they're not just there to encourage. They're there to find weaknesses where you can go block the kick. Give them big credit for that one. Good scouting, and they executed it well.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. That's complete to Lazard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight, street.
Taylor. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Rig alert. Ready.
To throw is Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. it's second down.
And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Unsuccessful pass on 3rd down, but at least you got 3 points here in your hip pocket.
Yeah, and I would take it from my hip pocket and put it right on the shoe of my kicker and go get those 3 points. This isn't even a discussion to me. This is a chance to take the lead after a good drive. Do it.
Gotta be lying.
Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets? A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Taylor will throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
On the set. Let's go now.
Now it's Taylor. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Ready. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Now it's Taylor. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the ready. Viking 18. Let's go. Check,
In motion, the tight end.
Riggs, ready.
Now Taylor. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Taylor will throw again.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but it left him no room to run as he goes straight out of bounds. 2nd and 9. Taylor to throw. He will find Davis on the left side complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is Taylor. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Strike. Hurt.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down 8-7, a minute 39 to go. And the 4th down stop gives them a new lifeline, at least for the moment. Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Now Jackson. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try the right side with Henry.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. The toss right to Henry. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. This to almost certainly win the football game.
Tucker's kick is good.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Taylor.
And he'll find Hall. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here's 1st down. Now Taylor.
He's going to let it fly. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
Cannot finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the city will be alive tonight. The Jets have won it.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second-half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us. Not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.